Welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. Just took off the old spacesuit here. I've got my multi-tool here, and the reason why is I've always mentioned I love No Man's Sky. This game is one of my modern favorites of all time. I am absolutely in love with this thing. I play it in VR all the time. This has become a competitor in my list for possibly my favorite game of all time. But the problem is, and you might not even be able to make this out, I actually got this for like $13 and I can't really make it out anymore. But yeah, best $13 I ever spent. I love No Man's Sky. I play it all the time. Love this thing. But the one complaint that I have is that there's almost no real merchandising. I mean, there's t-shirts and pins and all the standard stuff, but I was always thinking to myself, you know, Hello Games have really missed a trick by not making any actual merchandise for No Man's Sky. Like, how come there aren't any things like, I don't know, I always thought that an incense burner in the shape of a portal or something like that would be amazing. Or Christmas decorations you can hang on your tree, each shaped like a space station from No Man's Sky. Like, come on, Hello Games, these are easy ideas. Why aren't you doing any of this? This is a great game and it needs more merch. I would buy it. I totally love it. So, luckily, my friend Mike, who I talked about recently, has 3D printed me something. Now, he actually did that for a Star Wars item a little while ago, and I already talked about that. But he did something that's in this bag that I've wanted for a while. He actually 3D printed me a knowledge stone. You can't really make that out. Yeah, this is a knowledge stone, which they have in the game, and this is something that I saw somebody had 3D printed ages ago, and I thought, you know, if I ever find somebody, if I ever know somebody who has a 3D printer, I want this file converted because this is such a cool idea. I'm going to show you what it does, but maybe for those who don't play No Man's Sky, I should actually explain what this thing is. So here we are in No Man's Sky. This is my base. I've talked about this before, kind of had it based on the Phoenix from Battle of the Planets and Gatchaman. Anyway, but I'm going to just come on down here to where my character is standing, and you will see that I am standing right beside a knowledge stone. This is what they look like in the game. Pretty big device, you know, about the size of a refrigerator. So let's just head on over. And what does this thing do? Well, the knowledge stone gives you knowledge, obviously, typically in the form of some language. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach out with my hand, because I'm playing in VR, and I'm going to grab it and pull. And now it glows, and I have learned the Korvax word for origin. And there you go, you can see there is the knowledge stone glowing away, kind of a Tron glow. And the light goes all the way down. That is what a knowledge stone is, and this is me enjoying it here in No Man's Sky on my planet. See if I can take a little selfie type picture here. Let me just go back to this. And there we go. There's me with a knowledge stone in No Man's Sky. Okay, so now let me show you what the 3D print does. It's got three parts. This center eye part here pops out, and there's like a little channel there, which will become evident in a moment. And then this part comes off, revealing a central kind of, what would you describe that? A slightly opaque white piece. Hey, it's even got the maker of the 3D print down there, Derek the Sixth. Interesting. Anyway, so these are the three pieces, and what this does is it allows this knowledge stone 3D print to glow, just like you saw. Now, I need a light source, and let me just get that. So, also in this bag, I tried at first, I thought, maybe I'll get this thing, which is a zip light. It's basically a little tiny light that you can put on a zipper. I think I've got that in here. Yeah. Here's the example. So basically you just got a little string and you turn this dial here and you have a light source. And I was going to plunk that in there, but it wasn't terribly bright. So I went to the local hobby store and I actually found something way cooler than this. I got here a bottle light. It's a cork with an LED on the end of it, and you stick it into various bottles for chuckles and stuff like that, and it does have a cork, so it would maybe light up. I could probably use this to make like a bottle of Quanta Nuka-Cola or something like that. But what I want to do, what I like about this is the fact that this is actually rechargeable. Those other ones, that this little zip light or other types of lights that you get usually use like a little battery, and this one is battery driven, but it's actually rechargeable. You just plug it in with USB and charge it up, and it will actually light up, as you can see there. So the plan is to just plunk that in there, turn the light on, and put that over. If I drop that in there, it now makes this central piece glow quite nicely. Put that in there, and then this thing locks in, and this little channel is to allow the light to continue to shine up. So if I put that across, there we go. There is my knowledge stone glowing away, just like you saw in the game. Very, very cool. I'm very, very happy with that. Thank you, Mike. This is a really, really cool 3D print that you've done for me. Very, very happy with this. It's going to sit with my other No Man's Sky stuff. Not that I have a lot of it. If nothing else, it'll sit on the shelf somewhere. And yeah, just a neat little conversation piece. Again, come on, Hello Games. This is a really cool item. Why don't you actually sell these things officially? Why does the 3D printer market have to come up with this idea instead of you guys? Because this is so cool. This is a nice little idea for something that's connected to your game. A bit of merch, which is exactly what I think you're sorely missing. Anyway, that was the video. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm very, very pleased with this. Again, thank you, Mike, for 3D printing me a knowledge stone. Wanted one of these for a long time. Now I've got one. Awesome stuff. Now, until next time, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.